What's going on?
Well, what's up? What's going? What
What's
happened? What
going
happened?
on,
Where are we? What? Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Two Honks podcast, the only podcast left on the internet. My name is Joe Little. Sitting across from me this evening is Lamar Costin, as always. How are you today, Lamar?
Yeah.
How are we doing today?
Pretty good.
Doing good. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
not
great.
bad. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm doing well.
That's wonderful to hear.
I'm feeling feelings, and they're different. And they're different feelings.
You feel something?
This is a different feeling because today...
This is a different episode.
This is a different kind of episode because today is the last Two Honks podcast episode for a while.
Yeah, for a minute.
At least a month.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be at least a 1 month hiatus.
Yeah, we don't want to hold any bars from you guys here.
Yeah.
So we're going to give it to you straight.
We're going to give it to you straight.
We've got one of the honks is leaving.
Yep. I'm moving away to Oklahoma.
That's true.
We looked in Oklahoma City and we found a place in Midwest City, Oklahoma, which is basically right next to Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's like. I've only been there once, but we're gonna figure this out, guys. I think I might. We're gonna try and do some a remote episode here and there.
We might do some remote episodes.
And we also might do a one honks podcast.
We could do a half honk.
A half honk podcast.
Half
like
a two
I would
is one.
just be talking to you. Like
Right.
maybe I could do a really calm like a really soothing podcast.
Right.
Something that I could like tell you nice stories that you could fall asleep to, you know?
I would appreciate some
Soothing
ASMR
podcasts. Yes.
Some kind of a meditative.
Yes.
432 hertz.
Yes.
Kind of vibes.
Yes.
Multi-syllabic binaural beats. Yeah, things are going to be a little different. Things are changing.
They're gonna be different.
Everything changes. Speaking of changes, as you may know, I have a new nose.
Yes.
This is
his new nose.
My new nose is different than it was.
This is where you went into the place and you said, "Get me the George Clooney."
Well, I asked Clooney. I was like, "Who's your guy?"
And they got you the Clooney. Yeah, you went to Clooney's guy.
So give me the nose.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think for our dedicated listeners will remember I had another nose that was installed.
It was a different nose.
In November. That was an old version.
Yes.
And they updated the firmware. It didn't work. It didn't take. So now they just took the whole hardware out, scooped it out.
Yep.
Installed a new motherboard circuit.
Scooped turbinates.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the turbinates?
Yeah, they took the turbinates out.
Do you feel different with the turbinates out?
I feel lighter than I did. I feel like
better.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Yeah.
So I have a new nose. I'm really hopped up right now on Crowtom. I took it.
Cruitum.
I took Crowtom because they gave me oxys.
They give you Oxycontin when you get your
gave
nose
me
turned into George
oxys.
Clooney's nose.
And I didn't ask for them. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Why?
Does anybody want to explain to me why they're just throwing...
why are they so hell-bent on getting us hooked on synthetic heroin? You know?
Why did they give me...
What is this?
They put them in my goodie bag. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't take them. They also gave me fentanyl. I didn't tell you that part.
What?
Not to take home. But they administered it.
They administered it.
While I was in the post-op room.
Why the crap are they doing that?
They're trying to get us hooked.
What are they doing?
They want to get you hooked.
Why do they want to get you hooked? What are they gaining? What are they gaining from us? Why are we doing this?
They might be in cahoots with the street people, with the street dealers.
The street dealers and the turd burglars.
They could be in with the cats, the street cats.
They're getting out there. They're getting you hooked to the fentanyl. They're putting you on the street.
Mixing it up with a street cat.
And then they throw you in a rock and roll band, and they call it Lion's Mane. and then your record fails. Your record fails, and you lose money on your record. You end up paying the record company. You don't get any money for the record.
It takes a lot of money to make those.
And then you're addicted to fentanyl, and they put you on the street. That's what they do. That's what they did to you.
That's what they wanted to do.
That's what they're doing to us, and that's why you don't take it.
And that's why I did not take it.
That's why you don't take the fentanyl.
It's a lesson for the kids at home if you're listening.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go ahead and do the kratom.
Do the kratom.
And the kratom is...
If it came from the earth, it's probably fine. It's fine.
It's probably fine. Maybe not.
It's fine.
It might not be.
Maybe not.
It might be, but it's probably not.
But probably isn't.
Probably isn't that good for you either.
Probably isn't good.
Yeah, but it might be good for you.
You know what? Now I'm pretty sure that it's not good.
Yeah, it could be.
It might be.
Probably not.
Maybe it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
I think that maybe it is. I think it is. I'm pretty sure
fine.
it is. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Do kratom.
Do the kratom.
That's the consensus of the Two Honks podcast. Now do kratom. Do some kratom. Kratom.
Take the kroto.
Kratom.
You put the kroto in. You can take it multiple ways.
Yeah.
You can put it in your mouth.
Yes.
And swallow it.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it in capsules and put it in your mouth and swallow it.
Yeah, you can also mix it in a beverage. I had coworkers that used to take these and they would mix it in beverages.
Right.
And they would just drink kratom throughout the day.
Kratom.
So what is the effect of kratom? Isn't it supposed to kind of mess you up and make you feel a little fuzzy? Like, why would you want to take that at work?
Kratom is basically, kratom will take away your pain.
Kratom
takes away your pain. It takes away your life drive.
Yes.
Your passion.
Yes.
And that's a good thing when if you're after surgery and you need to just kind of like tidy up your interior motivations.
Yes.
You want to get rid of that. You won't want that. You don't want that around.
So it makes you nice. It makes you a nice guy, are you a nice person?
I don't think it does that because it actually kind of makes you kind of irritable in a way.
Oh, really?
But it does make you maybe like not care.
Are you irritable right now?
A little bit.
Do you feel a little bit irritable?
I mean, when you ask me that question, I am.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
But,
you heard it here first.
But I will say I've been taking it for a couple of days now, and I will say that helps me sleep.
Okay.
And that's a good thing. It helps with my face.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fun. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of makes you sleep a lot.
Yeah.
So that's fun too.
Well, you know what helps me sleep is accomplishing things with my life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So if I'm doing stuff and I'm accomplishing things, I sleep better. I found that out.
Well, that is not what will do. For you.
Crouton?
So people pronounce it differently.
Crouton.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with crouton.
Crothon.
Crothom. Crowtom. Crotom.
Crowt.
Here's a thought. I got a thought for you. Okay, so we were trying to find a place in Oklahoma, right? Mm-hmm. And we're not in Oklahoma. We're in Oregon, right?
We have not. Yeah, we're still here.
When it's 2022 and you need to look at a house before you can give an application and you're not in the state that the house is in, what do? You do the little FaceTime chat. If you got a Samsung phone, you're on the Duo, and if you're on
sandwich phone,
on a iPhone, on a iPhone, you're on the FaceTime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I was noticing while I was having these conversations, and the camera was right here, and basically all they can see is my face, and I'm just looking at the house, is that I look crazy.
You look like an insane...
I look like an insane person.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would rent a house to me, but here we are.
Yeah.
We found one. They got us.
All they can see is your sweaty brow.
Yeah.
And your eyes darting back and forth all crazily.
I play with my facial hair a lot. It's just not... It's not pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's not pretty.
Just grinding your teeth.
I get nose hairs that are like a mile long, and you can see every one of them when you video chat with this guy.
Right.
And it's not pretty.
They're just thinking this guy is going to set up some kind of a torture chamber in this room.
It's like, what am I going to do? How do I do this? You know, how do you make yourself not look so creepy on a FaceTime Duo, or, you know, Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Though I think the answer there is probably filters. You just use the big lip filter.
Big lips.
Use the one with the stars for eyes or whatever. The baby face.
Yeah, that would probably do it. Mm-hmm. Flames.
The big Brazilian butt filter.
Yes. Cat filter. Cat. I should have been a kitty cat.
You could have been a cat.
What about a cat?
Yeah, they'll give a cat.
Everybody wants to rent a house to a cat.
Cat can have whatever it wants.
Cat's not going to do anything.
But cats don't have money. So, I mean, you're not going to charge a cat rent.
Well, I mean, I knew a cat with a lot of money once, so it's not all cats. Not all cats don't have money. I think a lot of cats have money, and you're not paying it. If you think the cats don't have money, you're not paying attention. Okay? Okay. You need to pay attention to cats more because you have these unruly biases thinking that they don't have money, but they do have money. Huh. Cats, they're making money.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so that's happening. You found a place to live that's not in Portland.
Yes.
And that's the Two Honks podcast will be suspended.
Until further notice.
We'll be in behavioral correctional.
What do we call it? We call this is the last time we're going to be in this beautiful.
This might be the last time you get to sit in this amazing historic property.
Historic Alphabet District.
We have 15-foot vaulted ceilings.
Fish markets.
Single pane windows.
Fish markets.
We have fish on the street.
The smell of fish in the morning.
There's shrimp growing on the trees.
Every morning. The apartment smells like fish.
It smells a lot like, I don't know why, like it's the ocean almost. Like
exactly. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
It's so dried beautiful. Up kind of pond, river.
It's so serene.
Kind of a river smell.
So much serenity. So much serenity.
Lotus flowers on the streets.
Yeah. Nice south-facing walls for those chilly winter nights.
Right.
You know.
We have the wish lanterns in the trees.
Just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss sitting here.
It's going to be a little bit odd.
French doors.
The doors will be
missed.
French
doors.
The doors.
Starbucks.
The doors will be missed.
Minutes away from Starbucks.
I don't know exactly what I'm going to do.
Walk 400 feet to the fish market and then go get some Starbucks.
You're going to be covered in fish.
You're going to be rolling in fish.
You wash your clothes. There's fish inside the washing machine.
So much.
So you're not going to get that smell out. It's actually going to get more.
So much fish.
Invigorated.
And what are you going to do? How are you going to leave this beautiful apartment? Where are you going to go, Lamar?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
How do you adjust to life without fish?
This is only one of many problems.
Yeah.
But I don't actually know what I'll do. I might start my own half honk podcast as well.
Yes.
So we could both have our own.
Well, I mean, this is the Two Honks podcast, so we don't need to make a half honk podcast. It would just be the One Honks podcast.
Right. Or half of two is one, right? Is anybody hearing this?
Someone's honking.
Do you think somebody's late for an appointment?
I think maybe someone's alarm went off.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think anybody listens to those anymore. So.
Yeah, I don't think that really captures anybody's attention anymore.
It's like, go ahead and rob my stuff and stop.
Yeah.
Just stop distracting me.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't. Can you not?
Can you not?
Can you not, please?
Would you not do that?
Could you not?
Maybe.
So we don't know. So we have no plan.
No plans.
My plan initially was to bankroll this project and to monetize the Two Honks.
Yes.
And, I think you had some ideas there for some merch.
Re-release all of the episodes.
Right.
And put them on purely our own platform with our own website.
Right.
And the website would be Two Honks podcast merchandise you don't need to buy to be happy, but buying things releases dopamine in your brain. So where's the harm in that.com.
Great name.
It's a great website. We're going to make all kinds of t-shirts, t-shirts that say things like, I'm not afraid anymore, because I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah.
And I have various opinions on a variety of topics.
That's a great shirt.
That's another great shirt. I want to wear that.
It's a conversation starter.
Of course, the classic, I'm allowed to do this. Where I highly recommend that you wear the shirt with no bottoms. Don't wear anything on the bottoms and tell people that you're allowed to do this because you are.
These are all great, like first date kind of shirts too.
Yeah.
And we have the other one was, God is dancing inside of me.
God is dancing inside of me.
That's a great first date shirt.
And a new design that we came up with was Jesus doesn't know who you are. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. That's a good reminder for people. That's going to keep people humble. That's going to remind people that Jesus, he doesn't know you. You love Jesus. I'm very happy that you love Jesus, but he doesn't know who you are. He doesn't know what your name is.
He's a busy guy.
He's happy that you love him.
He's not.
He's happy that you love him, and I'm sure he loves you back, but he doesn't know what your fucking name is, okay?
If he knew, he'd probably be happy about it. But it's not about you all the time.
It's not about you. Jesus isn't about you. Jesus is about Jesus.
Right.
So go be like Jesus, okay?
So that's one idea. We also have toyed with the idea of releasing our previous episodes just in the meantime until we get this show rolling again.
Yes.
We're going to re-release each episode on vinyl.
Yeah.
And that will be something you can buy. It'll probably be like a couple $100 a piece.
Sound quality is way better.
The sound quality is supreme.
Sound quality is amazing.
Yeah.
And they're very expensive to make.
They're going to be really expensive.
That's why they're going to be hundreds of dollars a piece.
But you think about it that way, you could have one episode per vinyl. You could have a whole bookshelf probably weighing several hundred pounds with 60 episodes.
Just Two Honks podcast on vinyl. It's the sound. It is better. It is better. It's not digitally neutered.
It's not our opinion.
It's real.
The sound quality is
real. It's real
superior.
Sound. It's happening.
It's physical sound. It's not
physical.
Digital.
Yeah.
This isn't an NFT. Where a lot of people are going to do that. We're going back to the vinyl.
Yeah. We're not selling NFTs.
That's not
Why
real.
would we do? What would I do with that?
Yeah.
Why?
We're going old school.
We
want to dig out the dinosaur bones and trash the environment more.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah, exactly.
We want something that's going to sit around and rot and get old.
That's what we're here. That's what we're here for. We're here to ruin it for you.
Right.
I'm here to ruin your life.
Yeah.
And that's what I want you to do. I want you to spend hundreds of dollars on a Two Honks podcast discography and lose relationships with loved ones over it.
Your time will be gone.
Yeah.
Your money's gone.
Exactly.
Your loved ones are gone.
No investments.
Your house is gone.
Everything's you're in debt. Mm-hmm. Thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Because of this podcast, because you wanted to make us happy.
Yeah.
You brought yourself pain.
Yeah.
And that's the sacrifice that the audience really needs to make for us.
And that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's really, it would be big of you, the audience.
Yeah.
Okay. It would be big of you to sacrifice your happiness.
Yeah. And just like Jesus, we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
We don't really care, but we'll take your money.
We'll take it.
We'll take the money. We don't care where it comes from.
Yeah. That makes me more like Jesus. So.
And it kind of does.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And then you go to sell them because you're broke and nobody will want to buy them because they're worthless. So you just throw them in the river.
Yeah. They make a
pretty good discus, or you could play a game out of it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really, whatever you want to do.
Make a Frisbee out of it.
Yeah. Make a game out of it.
Melt them. Make a little curve. A bowl. You could melt them and make a bowl.
Make a toxic food bowl.
You could make a beautiful bowl.
Yeah.
For your family.
Right. If you still hide your family
out of our record. Yeah, exactly. You could give the bowl as a bargaining chip to have a relationship with your loved ones.
Your child.
I'm sorry this ruined your life, but I made you a bowl.
Here's a bowl.
So that should make it better.
Yeah.
I got you a bowl and a banana.
Make it bowl better.
And a basket of berries.
Yeah. And that's all you need.
And that's it.
And you're back.
Okay, we should take a little break.
Oh, we're going to take a little break.
Let's take a break. Okay.
Dead ass, bro.
Dead ass. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back.
Episode
61. Is that right?
61.
Is this 62?
I think it might be 62.
Is this 62 now?
We're in their 60s.
Yeah. I think
we didn't make it to 69.
We never made it to 69.
We never got there. We haven't gotten there.
I think we will.
I'm drinking a refreshing Coca-Cola.
That's a tasty bev.
It says no returnable on the side, and I think that is, I think it's in a different language. That's what I think.
Well, you'd like to think that. I mean, it could just be a sign of the times.
Or just somebody doesn't know.
An O and a U are really similar.
Yeah, how to say returnable. And they also don't know how to put a T at the end of the NO, not returnable.
No cap, bruh.
Yeah.
I would say when you pointed out the Coca-Cola, a fine American brand established.
Good.
It's a good brand. They're good people.
Good stuff.
I'm reminded that somebody posted a photograph on Reddit of the old soda jerk extract of Coca-Cola back in the day when you go to the soda jerk bar and get a fresh Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Right? And it had the cocaine listed on the ingredients.
Yep.
And it was about an 8-ball of cocaine.
Really?
It was about 3.5 grams.
There's 3.5 grams of cocaine in each bottle of Coca-Cola?
Well, that's in the master bottle, so that's what they would be making. It's a concentrated soda.
Oh, okay.
Then they add the soda water to it. But you got to imagine you're probably getting a little bit of a buzz going from the soda.
You ever wish you could just go back in the day and drink Coca-Cola when it had the cocaine in it and
right.
Be like, hey, whoa, hey, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not partying.
I'm just drinking a Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
don't mind me.
No, Dad, we're not partying up here. We're just having some Cokes.
No, we're just having some Coca-Colas.
It's only 5 a.m, and we're just banging on pots and pans.
Got a case of them up here.
Got a whole case.
I mean, we're drinking a lot of Coca-Colas, but it's just a Coke. We're not. Come on.
It's not a party here.
Come on, Dad. Chill.
Yeah, we're just drinking the sodas that you bought us with your money.
With your money.
It's fine.
Because we asked for it.
Yeah, it was a different time back then. I remember my grandma had the old JCPenney catalogs, and they had all kinds of pretty wild stuff you could buy just in the back of the magazine for a couple pennies.
Were you ever in the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts?
I did the Indian Guides.
You did the Indian Guides.
Yeah.
That's racist.
It was, actually.
Yeah.
But I had a great time.
Yeah.
But it was in retrospect and at the time even.
Yeah, totally.
Also.
Speaking of racism, we just went to a tea place.
Yeah, we did.
And they didn't... so it was an upstairs tea place, right?
Yeah, fancy tea spot.
And they didn't have wheelchair access.
I did not see a wheelchair ramp or
no
elevator.
wheelchair ramps.
Right.
What if I really like the tea and I have a friend who's in a wheelchair that I want to share that tea with, a tea experience with my friend who's in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have friends in wheelchairs.
People in wheelchairs like different things.
I don't think the establishment we were in understands that they're people too.
Right.
I don't think that I'm not an unnamed establishment. I'm not going to throw them under the bus.
Right.
I don't want to go on Google reviews and talk about how they don't have wheelchair access. But what I do want to do is put you in a wheelchair, pull you all the way up the stairs, and then yell at them. I want to do that.
You want to put me in a wheelchair? Like you want to injure me and put me...
I'm just going to have you sit in one.
To pretend.
And you're going to pretend that you're an injured person so that we can shame them in a public format. And then after that, I'm going to go home and I'm going to go straight to Facebook.
Get on Facebook.
I'm going to get on Facebook and we're going to talk about it. That's what we're going to do.
I would point out to
because it's important.
The shop owners of this establishment that people in wheelchairs have their own opinions. They like different products. They might like tea. They might not like tea. They like movies. They might not like some other movies.
They love just like everyone else.
Yeah, they have feelings. They probably wear clothes.
They're sentient.
Yeah.
They're sentimental.
They've got a number of eyeballs and mouths just like you and I. And that number is different probably for every person. But
they're animals. They're animals just like us.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They're beautiful animals.
Beautiful athletes.
Just like beautiful athlete animals.
Athletic animals.
Like everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They're just in a wheelchair and they're just like us.
Exactly,
okay?
Yeah.
And the tea establishment that we were in clearly has no respect.
They don't know any of those things.
And they just need to be told. Someone needs to talk to them. Somebody needs to say something. And I think it's my job to say something, because that is my job.
Not even to say it, but to show them.
That's when they gave me my job description, and they said, and it said job description. There was a little semicolon there, and next to it, it said to say something. And that's what I do. That's what my job is now.
See something, say something. Right?
And to find the fastest internet. I'm good at that too. Yeah.
You see it, you say it. That's important. You call it out. When you see it, you got to call it out.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Well, it's one of the most powerful tools we have as humans.
Underused. We're not using it enough.
Right.
You know?
You gotta shame it. You gotta shame people.
You know, there's a big internet frenzy going on these days. Okay, and they're saying that we're on the verge of a civil war.
Ooh,
A civil war.
Okay.
And I see all these people on the internet, and they're virtue signaling. By the way, they're all just virtue signaling. Okay, and they're telling me that we need to find more common ground, a little bit more peace. But I think the thing that we need is more shame.
Right.
We need more shame. We need more guilt.
Bro.
Guilt.
Right.
Big guilt. Dead ass. And, you know, if everybody is shamed and guilted into not believing the things that they believe, that's the only way that we're going to keep from going into a civil war. And stop virtue signaling. Just stop it.
Can you not?
And this brings me to my next part of this is the next thing that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I had to fire my therapist the other day.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was gaslighting me.
Your therapist was gaslighting you.
She was gaslighting me. I couldn't believe it.
You would think, yeah.
It.
Wow.
I said, God damn it, can you stop gaslighting me?
You probably just got done telling her about how somebody else gaslit you.
Yeah, I told her, I was telling her about how somebody was absolutely insane. Insane problems.
Right.
And then she told me that I might have the problem. And I said, stop gaslighting me. And I got up.
Just walked out.
And I walked out. I didn't even pay. I didn't pay for the session.
Yeah.
Just walked out right there.
Yeah. You know, and
that's what you have to do sometimes.
You kind of, nowadays, I think you kind of have to do that.
Yes.
Because if you don't, people are going to be like, well, you put up with it and it's your fault somehow.
Yeah.
You know,
the more time I spend on the internet, the more I realize that everyone's gaslighting me.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're fine.
I always do everything right.
Yeah.
I am not wrong.
How could you be wrong?
And everybody is gaslighting me. So it's, it's this too shall pass, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. What are you going to do,
To each their own. If that's your thing, then you go on and
Cheat
be
your
that.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
You just brought up.
Yeah, that's how I find peace. That's where I find peace.
So you got to find your pie somewhere.
Yeah. You got to find your piece of the pie.
Right.
Yeah,
it's important,
Yeah.
Important thing.
Exactly. Yo.
So we're closing a chapter here.
Yeah.
And I don't really know. I don't know what's next. Do you?
I don't know what's next either.
I'm a little bit at a loss here.
I don't even know how long I'm going to be in Oklahoma for, because I'm hoping, my hope is that I'll be there for 2 years and that I'll be able to buy a house back here in 2 years with my family.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
At that point, who knows what kind of a fiscal economy we'll be looking at.
Exactly. I hope it crashes.
Yeah.
I hope everything burns.
Do you think it will burn up?
I hope that I leave Portland and the whole thing burns down.
I think that Portland might burn to the ground.
I think the whole thing's going to burn down when I leave.
Yeah.
Because it was about to burn down when I got here. When I got here 10 years ago.
Is that true?
Lamar, 10 frickin' years ago is when I got here. And it was about to burn down.
It was a smoldering gas fire.
When I showed up, I stopped it from burning down.
Turned into a tire fire.
And now here I am. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to burn down.
You tossed a couple more sofas on the fire.
It's starting to burn down.
They say it's flame retardant, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Because you see how quick those couches go up in flames.
Yeah, exactly.
I am curious to see as well. I mean, I think that we've got ourselves some pretty good coals going.
Yeah.
And, I could see it burning down to the nubs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a good time. I feel like it's a good time to go. The age of Christ is a good time to go. You know? Yo. I love our studio audience. It's great.
That was, very...
They're all so funny.
They're hilarious.
We make sound banks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people just know us as podcasters, but we make sound banks too.
Right.
We make chords. That's a chord.
We made a chord.
That's a chord that we just did.
We're, what do you call it? We're artists.
Artists.
You know? We're vocal artists.
Producers.
Yeah.
Playwrights. You know?
We're playwrights of sound.
Novelists.
We're like the Shakespeare of spoken word.
Novelists of breath. You know?
Mm-hmm.
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 That's right. That's right.
You know, what if the Two Honks podcast, you started this thing out as an experiment.
Yes.
And we did a lot of things with it. Some people would say we did nothing with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a fair point as well.
Yeah.
What if we took a different direction? What if we made this podcast like some kind of a historical, educational kind of format of some sort?
Historical educational format.
We could do pieces, historical pieces.
Like we talk about history.
Yeah, we could talk about history.
We could talk about history. We could talk about
the dinosaurs.
Let's talk about the dinosaurs.
We had the story about why the dinosaurs are all gay.
Yes.
And we
never did that episode.
We have all the research done. We just have not presented it.
We never did the research. We never did the episode. We did the research. We didn't do the episode.
We could do something like that.
Maybe we should save that for episode 69.
We could. Oh,
we do that in the year of 2024. It might take that long, guys.
That's going to be a heavy hitter.
You might not hear us again for a year.
People don't realize
whole year.
How much effort goes into
that. A year. Do you know how long a year is?
It's longer than it used to be.
It's 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's 12 months.
At least, yeah.
That's like 31 days in most of those months. That's 365 days. A year.
3,000 to 3,000
days.
A
year.
Yeah.
A year.
Per year.
A year.
Every year.
A year.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
Right.
Talking bad crap about my mother.
I hear you said something.
Don't say nothing to me.
Right.
A year.
I hear that. You know, I think for me, time passes as the episodes release. So
yes,
without the episodes, I think a lot of us are just going to be fairly lost.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of spinning in circles in the apartment, getting lost amongst the cobwebs and the fluff.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any weekly rendezvous.
It's going to be an odd.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a one honk podcast.
Okay.
And it's just going to be 5-minute episodes of me telling you whatever thoughts that I had that day.
Okay.
Because my thoughts are interesting.
Right.
My thoughts are really fascinating, and that's why you need to listen to my podcast.
So it'll just be, this is for me to hear your thoughts.
It's for you to hear me.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not about me. It's about you enjoying me. Mm-hmm. It's about you enjoying me.
Is it about
because I'm enjoyable?
Other people appreciating me enjoying you.
Yeah, it's other people enjoying me, enjoying you, enjoying me.
Right.
I enjoy you enjoying me.
It's not about you.
If it's about you and you don't enjoy me, then I don't enjoy you. And if you're enjoying me, then I enjoy you.
And it's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
Honestly.
We're really just doing it for the
This
it's
is for
an
the kids.
educational thing. We're really
Exactly.
we're trying to do it for the kids.
Yeah. Exactly. Hurts my face to smile with the new nose.
We're trying to give the kids an education. We just want
Somebody has to do it.
We want the kids to have life skills. That's what we want. That's what I was trying to say.
Somebody's got to educate these children. What about this idea? What if we started almost like a voice memo diary?
Yes.
And let's say you shared for a minute, 1 to 5 minutes, and then I just kind of add on to it, and we release those as episodes.
Exactly. We do them without film.
That's just
audio.
It's just thoughts.
Just thoughts.
Because we have a lot of ideas. We have thoughts.
We're so many ideas.
We're very
a lot of thoughts.
We're very thought based.
We're thought provoking people.
Yeah.
I'm a provocative person.
Right.
I like provoking you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. That's a great idea. Let's do that.
You're not gonna not.
Let's do some of those.
We'll do that. Let's try that out.
I got a microphone. You got a microphone.
We can say really dumb, useless, and pointless things.
Yeah.
And then we can release that to the world.
And then, we can get our e-commerce website going too, because we got to start making money here.
Yeah, we've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars since we began this over a year ago.
We really need to start making some money back, and I think doing 2 Honks podcast merchandise you don't need to buy to be happy, but buying things releases dopamine in your brain. So where's the harm in that.com is really going to be the best thing we could possibly do. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah, it's a great outlet for all the stupid bullshit that we have.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's so much,
Yeah, exactly. Lots of stupid bullshit going on.
Yeah.
But we're going to be happy to see you guys back when we do, but I don't know when that is.
Yeah, we're not sure, but I want to say thank you for listening.
Thank you.
If you haven't told a friend, you probably should tell them to listen to all of our episodes.
And if you're still listening at this point, then you're a real trooper.
Yeah. And you also just might want to check on the YouTube and subscribe to that because,
subscribe to us on YouTube.
We're going to have the YouTube going.
We might put more stuff
Maybe
on
we'll
there.
put up more. Maybe we won't.
Maybe we'll make
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
We'll make a video.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we won't, though.
No.
But maybe
Might
we
not.
won't. So
Maybe we will.
We might, though.
Maybe.
Probably won't.
Probably won't.
Yeah.